In case the passage of more than 2 decades since the federal government imposed on us the Transportation Security Administration, TSA, in case those more than 2 decades have inspired any of your neighbors to blithely accept this towering insult to our rights and the Constitution, perhaps the term government checkpoint might be a handy reminder of the police state problem. Hi everyone, I'm Goldsmith for MRC-TV. The TSA. It's a problem about which I got to write for MRC-TV last week, covering news that GOP senators and congressmen had proposed legislation to end the unionized federal management of the checkpoints, but that, of course, they wanted to maintain the claim of federal jurisdiction and then simply farm out the breaches of our rights to private companies that would do their pat-down, scan-into rights-breaching bidding. Now comes news of another head fake to make us shake our heads. Yelena Mandenberg reports for the Mirror U.S. that our beneficent body search overlords at the TSA are ready to let us carry a few more ounces of fluid through their checkpoint Charlies. Quote, new computed tomography CT scanners that can analyze the contents of bottles are currently being installed in the nation's busiest airports. This means that full-size items could soon be on the roster again, with the TSA releasing a list of 11 items that no longer have to fit the 3-ounce rule, end quote. Which might sound terrific to lemmings who have become accustomed to the police statism that has made them toss billions of dollars worth of lattes and sodas away while waiting in the endless screening lines caused by these uniformed performers. But for those who are aware of the source of the liquid limits rule and the overall dismissal of both natural rights and the U.S. Constitution that the rule and the federal control over air travel present, it opens a window through which it's important to peer. The origins of the tiny bottle liquid limit stem from the George W. Bush administration, when, far too late, then czar of so-called Homeland Security, Michael Chertoff, in December of 2005, steered away from his absurd nail clipper confiscation rule, and in 2006, after a purported Heathrow Airport liquid bomb plot that the British said they had thwarted, he hopped on the liquid fear train long after it had left the station. And of course, this all comes despite, as I noted last week, actual government documents showing TSA employees admitting that their checkpoint charade is security theater. But one's own perceptions of what is or is not contributory to airport or flight security, well, they're not relevant in any way here. Nor are they in any way important to the bureaucrats who absorb our tax money. Those factors are made irrelevant because from the start, the bureaucrats attack our rights and eliminate our ability in conjunction with the ability of the airlines to adjudge for ourselves what we want for security and safety and convenience. Mandenberg notes that the new magic items will include over-the-counter medications, prescription medications in gel, liquid, or aerosol form, ice packs or gel packs for medically necessary items, food and drink for infants and toddlers, wet batteries, live fish transported in water, biological specimens, breast milk or baby formula, liquid-filled teethers, duty-free items sealed in a tamper-evident bag, and fresh eggs. And if everything goes according to plan, shampoo, perfume, sunscreen, and body washes could soon join this magical list. But your rights to privacy and to engage in private contractual arrangements with airlines, and their rights to operate without the government invading airports to tell them how they're going to be secure, well, of course, those aren't on the list. And while the feds are not mentioning the Fourth Amendment, they are quick to claim that the new radiation technology they're buying with your money will be a real blessing. Quote, the CT scanners provide a clear 3D image of the contents of a traveler's carry-on bag. Using a tough screen monitor, TSA officers can rotate the image to get a more complete view of what is inside each bag. In doing so, TSA officers are able to better identify items inside a bag, which result in fewer bags needed to be pulled aside and opened. The 3D images also enable TSA to better and more quickly identify any threat items that might be contained in carry-on bags, end quote. And though Mandenberg reports that the list of permissible liquids is anticipated to grow throughout 2025, with the Atlanta, JFK, and LAX sites kicking things off, the nationwide process will be long. The TSA says full implementation won't happen until 2042. That's right, 17 years from now. So for most airports, it will be business as usual. Tiny bottles, plastic baggies, and the occasional "step aside, sir," for, of course, daring to pack a full-size toothpaste. Have fun. Thanks for watching, everybody. Please like and subscribe. Follow us on Rumble, where they don't censor us, and share the videos far and wide. Visit us at MRCTV.org. That's MRCTV.org, where, of course, you can find what the whole team is doing and contribute to the Media Research Center, and check out the store. You can also find us on Facebook, inside TikTok, and inside Twitter as X. And you can find me as @GardnerGoldsmith on Gab, and as @GuardGoldsmith on X. Please share the videos far and wide. We'll see you at MRCTV.org. For MRCTV.org, I'm Gardner Goldsmith.